What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Give me just a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. I was sharing to my socials and things of that nature. Let me go ahead and speak to everybody right quick. I hope everybody had a good day. It's 28 people in here. Let's get those likes up, please. Let's get those likes up. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Noveika. Hey, Dante. Hey, Boogie Bear. Hey, Diamond Nicole. Hey, JoJo Bootsy. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Jazzy. Um, hey, Samara. Hey, AE. Hey, Kawaii. Hey, Touche. Hey, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm glad you up in here. Hey, boo. Hey. Hey, JoJo Bootsy. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Alex B. Hey, Raven. Hey, Jess. Hey, Usagi. Hey, Apollo. Hey, Eileen. Hey, why don't you smile? Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good today. Hope everybody good. Welcome to the stream. I got my guests backstage, but before we start, I'm just want to, go ahead and like point out the rules and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like when you is do y'all see where can y'all see it? I don't know if I can see it, but can y'all see where I put Hey Barry June Mill? Can you see where I put subscriber only in the thingy? Can anybody see that? Because I can't see it. I did it, but I don't know if I can see it or not. You can see it? Good. I put that there for a reason because people need to get Jesus in their life because they come on here and start talking crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? I put that on there just for protection for all the chat, you know what I'm saying, to keep us, you know what I'm saying, together, because riffraff, sometimes just finds channels and comes up and through here and acting crazy. So I put that in there. Hey, Olive B, I appreciate that. Thank y'all. So before I start, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and give the disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? This is a monetized live. You feel me? So my guests, y'all come up, just let y'all know, try not to say the F word. You know what I'm saying? It's monetized. Also, if you got some TVs or radio or music playing in the background, go ahead and mute that thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to get copyright. You feel me? Um, what else? Basically, that's it. Um, these are nothing but opinions. This is commentary. It's K-pop. It should never be taken that seriously where you're in your feelings. Okay? So slow down, chill out. Okay? There's some good and there's some bad. You know what I'm saying? It's called balance. All right. There's a lot of K-pop channels that like everything about K-pop. And there's some that don't like it. I like a mix. I just like some stuff. I don't like everything. There's a balance. There's no way you can like everything. It's weird. And I don't do no kissing of the you know what I'm saying, of the rear end per se. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like some, I'm gonna say it. If I feel, some is not right with what's going on with this, I'm gonna say it. And that's how we do here. So I'm gonna bring the guest up here. And we're gonna start. Hey Lami. Hey Michaela Stout. Hey Acos. Hey y'all, we got a full house up here tonight. Security. Security. Yes, no, we not doing that in here. So don't come up in here with that mess. All right, you have a good night, okay? See you later. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my guest up on here and we're gonna go ahead and start. So yeah. Hey AE. Hey Noveika.
Hey,
Hey Noveika. Get Usagi up in here. Hey Usagi.
Hey, I just got
Yeah.
hey,
off.
y'all.
Hey. I'm gonna go ahead and start and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna get into the discussion. So let me go ahead and say what I need to say, and then we'll get on to it. And yes, like the live. 41 people in here. Hit that like button. You know you can do it. Your finger ain't hurting. Go ahead and press that like button. So let me get on ahead and start. So Coachella came around last week. There were some K-pop acts that were there. Some acts that were there that I don't even know why they were there. I'm not even going to question why they were there. Um, Jackson Wang was one of them. I'm not going to question that. It stuff just happens. That's not for me to decide. We're just going to leave it at that. So basically, um, Aespa was at Coachella. Okay, all right. Somehow, some way, SM was like, we gonna just weasel our way up in this. You know what I'm saying? If Blackpink do it, Aespa can do it too. So basically, they were there, and to be honest, this was one of the first times I've seen them sing live. And with them singing live, I was just like, I was surprised. I'm like, SM, why aren't you letting these girls sing live? And to be honest, with my opinion on the thing, before we start, I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start, and after I finish, y'all can go in and say what y'all want to say. But when I saw them sing live, I'm like, why isn't SM letting these girls sing live? This is weird. Winter and Ning Ning, they were the main two that were basically holding everything together. Ning Ning came through with the high notes. And I was like, okay, I see you, Winter. I see you, Ning Ning. There was still the stiffness, of course, but that's neither here nor there. But I digress. So there's a video of them. You know what I'm saying? They decided to go ahead and call out and address their haters. And I'm like, haters, who put the battery in your back to even address haters? First and foremost, y'all don't have any haters. Trust me, I'm not trying to hate on none of y'all. No, whatsoever. Trust me, there's no way I would hate on anybody, especially anybody that cracks little jokes about people having dark skin or whatever. But that's another video that we'll discuss later on the future. But I digress. I don't hate on these girls. No one is hating on them. Y'all got to learn the difference between being a hater and giving commentary and opinions. There's a difference. What's up, Cam? I hope you're doing all right. Hey, Josie. Hey, there's a difference between giving opinions and there's a difference into be just giving like commentary and giving your thoughts. I'm giving my thoughts. I don't hate on these girls. I don't hate them. I don't despise them. I just think, in my opinion, that it's not fair that groups like this come out and they have a small ass discography of like a handful of songs, and people are saying this is the best thing that happened to K-pop. That's not fair, because there's been other groups that's been out here longer that have worked twice as hard, been through so much hardship to get where they are today, and then here comes groups like Aespa and Blackpink. I think it's stupid, I think it's unfair, and I don't think it's right. I'm not about to hate on a group that just literally came out last night. There's nothing about that group just gives me anything. Nothing about that group gives me energy, gives me life. Okay. That whole group screams, I don't know. Let's see. They copied a lot of stuff. Let's just put it that way. Okay. We already discussed this. If you know what I mean, there's videos and stuff on my channel. You can find it. I just don't find this group appealing. Some of the members I can rock with. Winter I can rock with. Ning Ning I can rock with. Them other two, okay, Gizzard and Hurricane Katrina, I can't deal with them. I refuse to deal with them. Okay.
Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, Khadijah's up here. Hey, Khadijah. Hey, Khadijah. Hey, girl. Hey, Khadijah, I'm so glad you're up here, girl. But yeah, like I can't deal with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that little performance, it was cute, but let's be honest, Baychella will always be Baychella. Let's keep it real. And Megan was Megchella this year. They just don't give me anything. No one's trying to hate Aespa. We're just giving opinions, okay? And for them to make a whole little speech addressing their haters, girl, ain't nobody hating on y'all. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. In fact, let me read you some stuff that the K-Nets have said about their little performance in Coachella. I'm gonna read you some stuff. So SM media play is ridiculous. Coachella stage titles go headliner, sub headliner, Blackpink, main CL, sub Epic High, main guest 21, Aespa, BB, and Jackson. Someone else says it was a 15-minute stage and they were already out of breath and barely handling it. Especially Ning Ning, her voice cracked on her high note. That's a lie right there. I heard that high note, but that's their opinion, so I can't take that away from them. Why embarrass her like that by giving her a part where she can't even handle? Aespa has a long way to go. I agree. SM needs to throw away their greed and start building their experience with smaller stages. I agree with that. Aespa stage made me realize just how well Blackpink did at Coachella. Aespa is one of my favorite groups, but SM needs to stop being greedy and let them grow at their own pace. And here comes the xenophobic comment. And please stop picking Chinese members, especially if you're going to be a minus to the group like that. But that's ignorant. Um, Judging by stages alone, Blackpink is ahead by far in terms of popularity, skill, stage command, capacity, gesture, QWERTY, English comments, and free spirits. Aespa fans are still under the belief that Aespa was an official invite because they believe the lie spread by media play, but they weren't even officially invited by Coachella. 88 Rising collabed with Coachella and invited Aespa. There is no Aespa on Coachella's main roster. This is what SM wanted in the end, right? For their stupid fans to fall for their media play, hook, line, and sinker. So, this is what I felt that Aespa and SM's attempt at taking Blackpink, and all I can think is they sure are trying hard. I watched Aespa's performance, and honestly, it was lacking. Then I saw Blackpink's last stage, and just seeing a Rose easygoing smile during "Kill This Love" really shows the difference between Aespa and Blackpink. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah. So I think Aespa lost more than they gained by performing at Coachella. They had to sing live, so they skipped on dancing, yet their live was still unstable. They were also too nervous to properly enjoy themselves on stage. One looked completely frozen in both body and face. Two sounded like they were out of breath while their voice cracked, and another one pretty much sounded like she was shouting because she was too excited. SM really needs to start making them sing live more at either music stages or concerts. There's no point in rehearsing all day long in the studio when they have no real experience on stage. They'll always be stuck in the same position. And I agree with this comment. It was a cute stage. Hey, MJ, it was a cute stage. Hey, Alex B, but there was the stability what they had and their performance, it was lacking. This was literally these girls' first time performing in front of a large crowd. You could see how nervous they were. Some were having fun. I know who they were talking about. It was Ning Ning. She was having so much fun to be around them people. She couldn't even control herself. She was so excited. The other girls, Katrina, she was just like, "What am I doing?" And I agree with the other comment. They need more. Like I said, and I've said this so many times. SM should let these girls marinate a little bit more before bringing them out to cook. These girls are really not experienced with this type of stuff. They need growth. They need structure. There's a lot that needs to be done. And as for them addressing their haters, no one's hating you. Y'all need to actually listen to this advice that people are giving y'all. I'm just dead ass serious. But y'all young, you know what I'm saying? With experience comes growth. And you know what I'm saying? I wish the best for them. And that's coming from a person that's not hating. That is commentary, and that's an opinion. And if you can't take that with a grain of salt, argue with your mama, not me. And that's the end of what I got to say. And anybody else want to go? Y'all free? Feel free to go to it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so before I'm sorry, but I have to say something. Okay. First of all, the only that's actually getting hate is Nini because she's Chinese. That's no one's hating on the other girls. I'm sorry. Two,
Hey,
like
Namira.
Noon said, like this group should be marinated more, but instead they
Hey,
had to
honey.
be released early because of the whole scandal between Daniel and of course Irene from El Velvet. So of course, as like, okay, we gotta distract these folks from this scandal, so we gotta put out this group out immediately. Stay just waiting for them to, whatever. And like I seen the stage or whatever, and like you said, Luna, like Winter and Ning Ning, they did their best. And of course you got Miss Skirt and Miss Stiff just I don't know, just it wasn't hitting it. Don't get me wrong, I like them singing it live and all, but at the same time it's like it was a dead stage presence for me. So yeah, I wish that they wasn't there at Coachella. In my opinion, that's all I gotta say.
Why Don't You Smile said SM has always been successful breaking into the Western market to Girls' Generation, NCT, Hollywood, and now Aespa. I agree with that. They're so obsessed to get into the Asian market because everybody wants to have this insurance like BTS. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to have the success that BTS has in the Western market. And they're trying too hard. And they push these girls out like that in Coachella with all these people. That was, I know they were nervous to do that. Like, I kind of feel bad for them for being nervous, but at the same time, I'm just like, nah, SM, this is what you wanted, and here you go. They got to have some type of experience, but SM, like, they're obsessed with that for some reason, and it's just weird.
Pineapples. If I can go next, the first thing that got me is that the so-called dressing was even stiff. They had no oomph. They had no attitude. They didn't have no expression. And this is how you address haters. And you wonder why you got so-called haters. Y'all are boring even when you're trying to so-called fight back.
Hi, Reed.
That's number one. And then number two, and then yes, SM, they're always obsessed with trying to break into the market of America because they just so jealous of BTS. Like, don't forget Super Musty. They also try to get them into the American market. That was a flop.
Oh my God, yes it was. Oh my goodness.
And it's just like the fact that the only person that's putting any type of effort in the group, that's the one everyone is, like Noveika said, truly hating on. Ning Ning's the only one that is trying. Let's be honest. The other ones, they look like they don't even want to be there. Because, like, how you going to grow if you don't want to grow? They not even putting the effort to grow. Like, why should they? Everybody's only giving them hype because they're for girls like Blackpink. That's the only reason. And what would have been great instead of having them, since they had a 21 reunion, they could have had a Six-Star reunion too. That would have been better than that.
Yes.
Pineapples. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just be honest. Quite frankly, I'm gonna be honest. I have never watched their White Shella performance. Honestly, I was just only there for 21 and Yumi Ray, and who else? Wait, and
Epic High.
Meg. That was it.
Yeah,
That was
I
it.
like Epic High performance. They were pretty good.
Oh yeah, Epic High too. I was only there for those four. You know, but just for 21 CL, Meg, and Epic High. That was it. But
I'm sorry.
honestly,
I have a question. Who invited Jackson? Because
That's what I'm trying to figure out because that was weird.
I've been looking at Jackson lately. He
Hello?
looked like the life being sucked out of him slowly.
That man
I
has
mean,
been working like I think he's overworking himself. And in fact, on top of that, all the members from GOT7 are back in Korea and they're about to have a comeback. That man needs to rest. He's doing too much. He can sit down.
Maybe that's why he got booed at Coachella.
wasn't he not like only lip singing too? Which okay.
Wait a minute, he got booed?
Y'all hear me?
That was someone said in the Discord when he was talking about the Coachella performances that he got booed.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Y'all hear me? Hello?
Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, Khadijah.
Hi.
hey,
Can y'all hear me?
Khadijah. Hey, oh my God, I missed
Hey.
Hey, girl, we miss you, girl. Oh, we miss you up on here, girl.
I mean, I'm kind of hate on Jackson. They just, I don't know. His
Okay,
stage.
before we get into Jackson, okay, so I watched Aespa's Coachella performance, and it didn't wow me. I think they kind of stuck to routine, but for their first, I guess, big stage performance, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and said they did what they knew how to do, but it was cute. But damn, I forgot what else I was gonna say. It was cute, but it wasn't no like wow factor to it. But it was cute. It was all right.
Jazzy said he's dealing a lot with his mental health. Oh man, I hope he, slow down and what I'm saying, and just, relax and talk to somebody about that. Because that man works a lot.
Yep.
You mean
I mean,
I don't care for him much, but your mental health is important. I hope he, gets some help for that. You know what I'm saying, and talk to somebody.
yeah.
Anybody
But
else want to speak? Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, but that was only it. I was just only there for 21, CL, Yoon Ray, and Meg. By the way, Meg's performance was phenomenal. But in any case, I, the way they were trying to address their haters, it sound like they're not they're just not making it very, they're not really caring or giving a care in the world to put in the
Sure.
effort or the work
Mm.
to call them out. Well, quote unquote, call them out.
What about I say? So okay, so they, I think they did say they was going to perform the new song, which they already did. So I'm get that new song that they did was trying to address the haters. Um, now I mean, I don't know, kind of weird.
Like we
Yeah.
said, they're a new group. Like, what haters did y'all get already? That don't make any sense.
Right. And another, oh, it's pineapples. By the way, I don't understand how they actually got them to actually perform at Whitechella when
Not
NCT
white.
has a whole discography that they can perform since they going on tour next month.
It makes sense. Like, as much as SM try to push NCT with all these units, like it would make sense to have them perform at Coachella before Asphalt. Like, that don't make any sense.
Mm. SM has this like someone said, Jazzy pointed out earlier, they have like the weirdest obsession about trying to push everybody into the Western markets, and it's a failure. It's like, just stop. Like, you can't. Everybody's not gonna make it like BTS, okay? Like, it'll happen, but it'll have to happen on the Lord's term. You just can't push it to make it happen. And every time SM does it, it just backfires. I keep telling y'all, SM is like the king of like starting like groups and projects, and they never finish them. Like,
And they
why
just
stay
sent back to the basement.
right? Why stay committed to making this and then you stop doing it and then you go to something else? It's just lazy on that part. Like, the commitment, SM has commitment issues.
Yep.
Just point blank
Yeah.
period. They have commitment issues. They can't stay true just to one thing. I'm like, one project is fine. Y'all all over the place. Like, what's going on? Y'all need some help over there.
And that's why it always fails, because they don't put in the effort. They just throw some cash out. Okay, let's book this venue. Let's put them on this show to get them out there. But that's it. Like, you don't put in the extra time to make sure that these people work well together, that they have a good song that complements their voices, that they have a good concept that goes together. Like, y'all just be slapping stuff together that you got on Pinterest and then just throw it out to the public and they supposed to eat
Yup.
it. It don't work like that.
You right.
Pineapples, and that's what I also was gonna say about Espa. Like, I kind of don't blame the girls for like how like they're dancing and they're singing and stuff, because I don't feel like enough effort is being put into it. Even though it's some of them in there that get the side eye because of past behaviors, but
Mhm.
like SM is not putting enough effort into them, and it's kind of fucking them over, and it makes them look bad, and it's just because it was a group. It's a group that could have had potential, but because the effort is not being put in, it's not there.
And that's the thing. There's no effort on SM part or the girls part. And so that's why this looks very cringy. It looks very awkward. It looks like they don't want to be there. Cause like Nuna said, a lot of these idols, they come from money. So they don't have to do this. It's kind of like a hobby to them. It's weird. Like, if you don't want to put in the effort, just say so.
Yeah, it's a whole side hustle to them. It's just like, oh, girl, I'm just gonna do this for the day. Let me just go to SM right quick. I'll be right back. Girl, this is a job. This is a job. Like you have to be commit. You have to be committed to this. You got to go to the studio. You got to work on your vocals. You got to work on this dance thing. It's not just about having a
But
slim face and a cute waist. A cute face and a slim waist. You got to go out there and you got to provide the people with something they want. People over just K-pop is like is quantity over quality. No, nigga, I want quality. I want some with no skips. I don't want some just one.
pineapples,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
and also but also if it's a side hobby for some of these idols and they have money already, why put yourself in that debt? Because don't they have to pay back for like rehearsals, clothes, housing, food, all that other stuff? So why even put yourself in that amount of debt just to do it as a side hustle?
Mm-hmm.
That makes it like if you want to shell out all that money to even do this as a hobby, the least you can do is try to put an effort in so that way your money isn't wasted.
Exactly. It did that would make more sense. And who put this up here? There. Oh, I missed a comment. They should. Sherm said they should focus on the Korean market right now. Somebody else said, I'm trying to find the comment. They should focus on who's that? Going down to
I
see.
think they said that. I think someone said that they
Okay,
need to
why
focus
don't
on
you smile?
Korea and
In
Japan
Japan
first.
first. And I agree to focus on, you know what I'm saying, that part of Asia first. Get them spread out over there because you can get a really big fan base in Japan if you know what you're doing, and then you can go from there. Like SM just somebody said when Lee Suman stopped drinking and gets sober, he forgets about the project and starts.
Oh my
You need to
God.
put that wine glass down.
You do. That's I like put it down, bro. Like this, you need to put it down. You got too much wine up in your office. Don't you know what you're doing, bro? Get your life
Right, but
right.
that's a big mistake for these new groups that are coming out. All the companies want to try to break into the American market first, then try to break in the Korean market. Like you in Korea first. Why don't you worry about that first, then try to break into the American market? Because that's how you start off. You gotta, make a name for yourself on your homeland.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's when it starts to go viral because that what happened to Psy. When he made Gangnam Style, he wasn't thinking about America. He was
Sure
just thinking
what?
about Korea.
He sure wasn't. And then after he got popping and did all his stuff in Korea and Japan and everywhere else in Asia, he came right on to America and he made his coins. I'm like, y'all, these SM it got money, but to be honest, they're not thinking like a boss. If you're thinking like a boss, you have your ducks in a row and you know what you're doing. You know how to promote your groups. You know what I'm saying? You know what direction you want them to go to. SM, I don't know if Lee Suman got ADHD and he just all over the place. I don't know if it's a mixture of the wine. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, you need to slow down. You just all over the place. I mean, at least with JYP, like he has some type of structure or plan when it's not about him wearing them plastic pants. But still, though, you know what I'm saying? He has some type of structure or plan. SM is just, it's like, I have a feeling in the next couple of months, SM is going to come out with, they're supposed to be coming out with a boy group, another boy group.
Oh my goodness. You
Oh
got
my
50, 11
Lord.
groups under your company already that you ain't treating right. Why don't you worry about that?
It's getting too much, and I'm just like, y'all roster is really too big. Girls on top of the world, we ain't gonna hear them
It's,
from a while. That was a
it's
project that I
coming
was like,
to
we ain't gonna hear from that group ever again, ever.
it's
Good,
coming to
because
a
that was a
point where like
Pineapple.
disaster.
K-pop is
Pineapples.
oversaturated.
Pineapples. Do y'all think that Girls on Top was just a experiment? Like they just like did a lab experiment on them
Of
as
course, that's what
to
SM
test
is
the
known for.
water.
They known for experiment groups. That was what Super
Yeah,
Musty was. That was FX was. That was EXO at one point. So yeah, that's what they're known for. Experiment groups.
they just be putting stuff together. Like Lee Sin be like, let me just put this group together. You know what I'm
And
saying?
see how big they'll get.
Yeah, that's it. Like, let me just lump all these idols together that don't work together. They didn't have a chance to like see if they cooperate properly together. Let me just throw these people together because these are the fan favorites and see if that works.
Y'all
That
remember
was a
Unique?
disaster.
Y'all remember Unique? Y'all remember Unique? Unique had
Mm.
one video, Max Step. Ain't heard from them since. I mean, who was it? Human, Inya, Taman, Henry, Kai, Luhan, and that was it. There were
Oh
all the
wow.
dancers of their group.
Oh
They had one.
yeah.
They
Oh yeah, they
I,
had
I
one
forgot
song. That
about
was
that
it. Like
group.
because at the time that's what they were good at dancing. Let's be honest. That's
Mm-hmm.
all they were good at the time dancing. So there was no way they was gonna make a group where you have to sing and dance. At the time they weren't good at that.
Right.
Taman, Kai.
Like they
Yeah,
just
Taman and Carl, you right. At the time Taman could not sing. I'm sorry.
he
Oh
was
yeah, sure.
we prayer works.
A miracle
At
happened.
where he's at now. Thank you, Jesus. But that boy can dance. That boy can dance. Like
Oh yeah, he can
everybody
dance.
deserved to go to Coachella. It should have been Taman.
Yeah, Taman should have been up there doing his moonwalk and all that. Oh, Korean Michael Jackson.
You
Mm.
have y'all seen the character development with Taman over the past like years? Y'all seen this? He was a little boy, and look at him now. That man has worked. He should have
Yeah, he
been.
has a better character development than Zuko.
Stop.
Not
Oh my
Zuko.
god. Now leave that man alone. He's been through trials and tribulations.
He sure has, but he redeemed himself. That's what matters.
You need to start
Yeah.
singing him some Donnie McClurkin. We fall down, we fall down, but we get up. You
Oh
be
my
all right.
goodness.
You be all right. You be just fine.
Oh,
But yeah, I just feel like SM doesn't there's just so many companies out here in Korea that don't utilize groups like they should be. I want to give an example. So I've this is the first time I've actually been interested in Queendom, right? And there's a group on there called WJSN. I love those girls. But for some reason, that company doesn't even utilize all the members of WJSN because I know there's the Chinese members right now, they're spread out right now. And
Yep.
they haven't really put nothing out. And I'm just like, why haven't you utilized this group the way it should be? I like WJSN. Even though
I
they do some
love
slick
them.
shit, Luna talking about that they shake it performer was a member. I'm like, Exy, I know you ain't talking because girl, that whole rap that you did, girl, stop. But girl, I ain't even gonna talk about that.
oh,
But
it's not memorable, but he just went #1 on the charts. Okay,
girl
sis.
went back #1 in the world Billboard music charts. Yes, my girls is out here
Yeah,
doing.
those my girls.
Yes, I'm so
Yes,
proud of
I love
them.
Luna.
Korea finally recognizing Luna, but
It's about time. All it took was a survival show.
he really did. I was like, thank
All
you.
it took was just a small little survival show. Bam! They made it to the top. They made
As
it.
they should.
They ain't coming back. Yeah, I have a feeling they ain't coming back because Yep, their last comeback was last year. A lot of these companies just don't utilize these groups to their full potential, and like you just got wasted gems in your group, in your company, and you're not going out there doing anything with it, and it just don't make no sense. SM has gems, okay, gems, but I don't know the red wine. I don't know. Did y'all get some green from Ilhum, the leftovers? Because yeah,
The leftover.
Oh, okay. No,
is this
you're
what it
done.
is?
You're
Is
done.
this what it is? Because it's just so much good talent and it's being wasted. And then there's Aespa. Now I'm not gonna downplay their talent. You got Ning Ning. Like Ning Ning is just one person, bro. She can only do so much. There's only so
Exactly.
just one.
Like she's only one person, like Obama. They was putting everything on his back. No, they just one person.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But that's the thing with SM. They know how to pick talent, even when they try and get you out the bathroom and have them join the company. They got to pull you out the bathroom and have you sign on the dotted line. And they good at finding talent. You gotta give them that, but they aren't good at using it. It's like, why collect all these people like a cult if you ain't gonna use them?
Suman is drinking cheap wine from Walgreens.
Not Walgreens. But yeah, I ain't gonna make that mistake no more. I ain't getting no more wine out of Walmart. Pure garbage. Pure garbage. I'm going back to wine and sprints or ABC wine. No.
No, you did it.
Y'all remember where I got that cheap old wine? I didn't drink none of it. I poured it all out.
That
But
was-
that's another story.
That's feet wine. Hey, Green Lamp, that's feet wine. Feet wine.
That's feet wine. That was pure feet wine.
They actually stomped the grapes with their toes with that and
wine.
put it right in the bottle.
Yeah, it was probably Jay Hunt that was stomping them grapes.
Ma'am, stop. Please. Come on now. I thought we addressed this.
SM has a problem with just picking pretty faces to be in group. Okay,
Yep.
you can have a pretty face, but can you sing? And you can get as
Right.
much surgery you want to, but genetics don't lie.
Genetics sure don't, because when you have them children, they going to have your original face. They ain't going to have the plastic surgery face.
Forehead, nose, neck, everything, and all ears. So
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, they can't see your face on the, the records. So what good is that if you can't sing? They can't see your face when you playing the song.
right. And these girls are like in their early 20s. So basically, during this time of their training period, before they even debuted, SM pushed them to get plastic surgery. We've seen the core pics, and I'm not against plastic surgery. If you want to get that, that's cool. I just have a problem with someone that young, that age, getting plastic surgery just to debut a group. That makes me feel a certain type of way. I don't like that.
Yeah, their parents probably had to sign off on it.
Yeah, because like before they even debuted, we saw the picture, their picture of their black mama. When I saw Winter, I thought that was Tanya for a second. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? What? Man, it's some with these plastic trying to make these idols look like each other. Like, no, SM.
Yeah, it's just like they have like Nuna said, they have a certain aesthetic that they want to keep when they have these new idols come out. And that's why it's like they go to the same surgeon each time.
Because have y'all noticed SM they have to be like, so everybody's like, so I don't know, sedity, uppity, snooty type. I'm better than you type look. I noticed that.
Like type of royalty, like like sometimes they like to dress up Taman like he's a prince or something, and it's like, I'm better than you, but I still need your support type of thing. It's just like, it's very contradicting.
Like it makes me, yes, Janelle, yes, it makes me feel a certain type of way, like, oh, you supposed to look down on me type look. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not about to have that. And have you also noticed that everybody at SM that works there, everybody already rich? They got money. Like, they got money.
Yeah.
D1 got money. Everybody in Super Junior got money. I know what Lee took, what happened with his father and his grandfather, that was kind of messed up though. That was, if nobody don't know about Lee Tuck and his father and his grandfather, y'all can look that up. I'm not gonna even explain that. That was really messed up. That happened around the time when K-pop got really bad. So yeah, but there's a lot of people in SM that already got a bag already. Actually, let me go look this up, because it's like AE said, it's a side hustle. It's just a little side hustle for people out there.
Yeah, so it's just like, if you just try and do this to be popular and all that type of stuff, then yeah, you ain't gonna put in the effort like that to try and make it. You just pretty much trying to be a socialite. then just make a YouTube channel, do some vlogging, do some mukbangs or AMSR or whatever, and be done with it. Why you worry about being an idol then?
Yeah, like go. You can go and be a model with
Yeah.
that face, you know,
Mm.
model off
This is all about
some
you, how
bleach
you look.
skin
Might as
cream.
well be a model.
Go ahead and get them bleach, them skin cream bleaching. It
Yeah.
messes me
Go
up.
out, be
Oh,
the best fake light skin you can be.
Mhm.
stop.
Best light skin king ever.
And it's like no shade, but like Lucas is much better off being a model to be honest.
Yeah. Like I'm sorry, Lucas. He cannot sing or rap like that. We love Lucas, but it's just like, no, bro.
We gonna
No,
be here.
baby.
Yeah.
We gonna be here
I,
for you, Lucas. But baby, you don't. This is not it for you, and you don't need to be at SM. Look how they're doing you, honey. They ain't treating you right.
Exactly.
well, you
Like
know
try to
in these
break that
groups,
contract and go back to China and make some real money, you know?
Like
in
play
these
in
groups, like you know they have to have a visual. So Lucas is always
how
What'd you
So
say,
what were you
Khadijah?
saying, Khadijah?
I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm trying to do this on my phone and I don't know how this works.
We can hear
Um,
you
I was
now.
you now,
so
sis.
I was saying like how in these groups, like you know, they have to have the visuals. So like I feel like kind of how Usagi said it, like he was kind of the visual. He was just there to breathe.
Yeah, like Sejong, like that. He just there, you know. It's always those one that they just have there for a look, and that's it. And it's sad because it's like the other parts of the group they gotta work hard just to, just to be seen by the rest of the company or whatever. And here's this one person who just there because they look good. That's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that SM is basically a big old rich preparatory school, and they just pick and choose who they want to pick to be in there. I'm still trying to figure out how Shingdong got in there, because bruh,
Oh
For
Lord.
real.
what?
How?
How
How?
did that even happen for Shingdong to be in there? Oh, there's
He
one.
must have snuck his ass in there because
I mean, the fact that he lost the weight and then gained it all back, like, bro.
Just wait. Okay.
it's the fact that he lost the weight and then got cocky because he lost the weight and thought like, okay, now it's my time to talk shit about everybody else.
Yeah, it got all high and mighty and then you gained it all back. Yeah, that makes sense.
All that messed up women in their way. Mm-hmm. Calm, got you.
Hmm.
And then he got sponsored to lose it again and gain it back. Fucking damn.
You have to get a sponsorship just to lose the weight. Oh my
And
goodness.
this was last year. He got a sponsorship to go. They're like the Weight Watchers of Korea, and they help people lose weight. They help Bomb lose weight, but there's nothing wrong with Bomb. Bomb look good, but they helped
Yeah.
him lose weight. And I was like, okay, look at you, shit, dog, whatever. And then he gained it back, and I'm just like, maybe that's just him. I don't know. It's a struggle try to balance your
I guess
weight
that's
and
the
whatnot. So it's understandable, but I'm just like, what are you doing? But this is the same dude that said he don't date plus size girls, and I'm just like, okay, Fred Flintstone.
Not Fred Flintstone. All he needs the haircut, he'll look just like him.
Yeah, he be Fred Flintstone. And what's his name? Who's that dude? The dude that's always he does the car karaoke. James Corden. He could be Barney Rubble. They look alike. They just stay together and do what they need to do.
ancestor got
I
Queendom.
agree.
I'm sorry.
Young is allegedly an alcoholic. Like a lot of people in Super Junior drink a lot. I'm talking about a lot, y'all. A lot. A lot of these idols be drinking because what outlet do they have? They can't smoke. They can't smoke no green, so they have to have another outlet. And what is that? Soju.
Drinking.
They drink lots
Yeah,
of
and
Yeah, I was just
cigarettes.
about to say Korea has a big drinking culture in general, so that's not even shocking.
Yeah, like pretty much everybody in Korea be drinking. That's why you got so many DUIs down there.
Girl, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when old girl from after school, Lizzie, her behind decided she wanted to go get drunk tonight, and she hit a taxi driver. I'm like, girl, are you kidding me? If you don't stop,
If y'all don't just order a Uber and call it a night, like, oh my gosh.
that's why I was mad at June K when he got that DUI. I was like, I'm ashamed of you. I can't believe you did that. He apologized, but still
God.
though, like you know better, and you know the one thing about JYP, they actually have like ride services to help you if you drunk. And I was just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why?
Right.
At least self accountable, Nuna. I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah.
True. He did hold
Well,
himself accountable.
the dude from Gil and Gary Lee saying he can't have no license no more. He got 4 DUIs.
Oh,
How you get
4?
I guess.
girl? He got 4 DUIs in a 3-year time period.
I hope his
wow.
license is suspended.
No, it's revoked at that point.
Yeah, he can't
Mm-mm.
he retired. He retired from music because Korea said we ain't dealing with you.
I don't blame them. Like, yeah, you're gonna be drunk all the time. Why bother?
And you know, and there y'all know that group how Zaya. So one of the members, Moon Jung Young, he got a DUI. He was out here drinking and got DUI.
Oh my.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Want
Twice. This is his second DUI. This is the second.
Already? Goodness.
Mm-hmm. This is the second DUI. And what makes me mad about him with his DUI, he's trying to blame it on somebody else for him getting drunk and getting into his situation. No, you're a grown man. You're a grown man, and I cannot stand people that get drunk or just been drinking and go behind the wheel. You either get an Uber, you hand somebody your keys, you call you a ride home. If you know
Yep.
them people that when you drink you can't handle it, stay your ass at home. Stay your ass at home.
Exactly. I cannot stand people
Bec-
who be drinking, know they cannot hold their liquor, be falling down all over the place, and then want to drive. And then if they hurt somebody else, they want to make excuses. No.
Yup. And pineapples, if you can barely walk, what makes you think you can operate a vehicle?
I know
Like you
that.
can't even get up
Well,
to go to the bathroom.
right. A lot of them be peeing on themselves. So, like, how are you going to drive home?
Jazzy said, who was it? Jazzy, no, Alex B said at every convenience store in Korea, you can find hangover tablets and hangover drinks. It's wild. That's that you got a problem if you keep that's us. That's sad.
That's sad when you can find freaking hangover pills before you can find condoms in Korea.
And the amount of calories that's in soju is like 400 calories in a bottle of soju. So like y'all drinking like 6, 7, 10 of those every night. Damn.
Yeah, no
And
wonder you blowing up and gaining weight.
and on top of that, they smoke cigarettes too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
So
smoke and they drink.
you know,
Okay.
I guess I was like, well, shoot. I guess I would be drinking too if I was undergoing all this stress every day like that in the company like that. But I know my body's like, nah, stop. I don't even like drinking like that. It makes me feel bad the next day. You know,
Yeah.
that was in my younger years when I used to like go out and party and shit. Let me tell you guys what I did one time. It was a Halloween party. It was my first time drinking. I was 19. Never again. I drunk like almost a whole bottle of Alizé, y'all.
Oh,
Damn.
And then I drank some Remy Red. And then I drank some Hennessy. I was 19, so I think, okay, this is what you do. Girl, I don't know who backseat I threw up in. I made it home safely. Girl,
Oh,
I never again. That's why I learned how to drink water, and pace myself out,
Mm-hmm.
liquor before beer, you stay in the clear. Beer before liquor, you get sick quicker. That's the rule. I learned that. So you know what I'm saying? Like I learned like this, pace myself out, not, because you go out, you get excited with your homegirls. Hey girl, I want to drink, yeah. And then you know what I'm saying? You just your homegirl got to carry you in the car, your wig falling off and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, not the wig.
So you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know, because when we all meet up, I'm gonna need Usagi. Usagi, we got to be carrying her upstairs and stuff. Be like, what's wrong with Usagi, girl? That shit in the bathroom, got to carry her upstairs and shit.
Oh goodness. But yeah, I stay away from anything clear. If it don't got no color, I ain't drinking it.
That's what Everclear, moonshine, that stuff will get you laid out. So yeah. But yeah, Korea, man, they be over there getting their life for drinking over there. Drinking culture in Korea is crazy. After work, they get together and have drinking parties. I know Janelli said that Hicho has actually a drinking show. A drinking show. So that's all they do over there. Hicho ain't got no business drinking. He need to be drinking his vegetables, okay, and drinking his Ensure.
Ensure.
Okay. Rubbing Bengay on his knees and stuff. He don't need to be drinking nothing.
Yeah, drink your milk of magnesia.
His prim juice. Okay, wearing his Depends. He don't need to be drinking nothing. Okay, nothing at all. He gonna make his gums sore drinking and shit. After drinking, I drink Pedialyte for going to sleep. Listen, that stuff is good. I drink Powerade. I can't be getting drunk like that. It's a terrible feeling.
Yeah, I can't drink to get drunk. I just drink like a glass at a time because I don't like being out of my right mind. Right. And I don't, like if I can't concentrate and know what I'm doing, I don't want to do. That's why I don't want to get high. I don't want to get drunk. That's just me.
Right, because everybody can't like smoke, and not everybody can drink, and I respect that. And y'all already know that I dabble with the collard greens. And one thing that I don't do, I never pressure anybody to do that if they don't want to do that. And I tell everybody, all my friends, my 420 friends, if you have a friend that don't smoke, don't pressure them to smoke, because not everybody is meant to smoke weed at all. So don't pressure them. And if somebody does do it, I always pull out ground rules. Like, if you need tap out, don't do no more. And I go with it with that. And same with drinking. I don't force nobody to drink, because there's people out here that really don't need to be drinking at all. I'm talking about don't need to have a drop, not even not even a teaspoon.
Just be respectful of your friends. Don't force them to do shit. Don't force them to do stuff that they don't want to do. If they say no, then leave it at no.
Yeah, and that's much appreciated, because a lot of people want to pressure people like, oh, you a lame, you a this, you a that, if you don't smoke or drink with them. And that's so high school.
Right, we're not in high school, we're grown up. I don't want to. If I don't want to smoke or drink, I don't want to. I'm grown. Y'all can do it, but I don't want to.
Like I'll stick to my little wine and that's it. I don't want to drink nothing hard like that. That's gonna have me on the ceiling somewhere. Nope.
Because you don't know what effect that person might have if they start drinking or something. It might be a very negative, adverse effect, and you might have to be calling somebody parents or a close kin. Be like, yo,
the beans.
Don't let
not the beans.
Nobody drink that they don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grown, I drink, but I don't be over here like got bottles of Hennessy and being like, yeah, time to do a line to get this Hennessy. No. Hennessy, pregnancy. So no. I cannot do that. And the Hennessy is too damn expensive. I have 2 bottles up there from last year. That's $60 bottles each. That stuff is expensive. What? Yeah.
No.
That's another thing. Alcohol is so expensive. I don't know how people can drink. That's an expensive habit.
It really is.
Like that's why I only drink like a couple times out of the year. I bought one wine bottle for $15. That was it.
Yeah.
I got my little bottles up there. I collect them and I look at them and that's it. Because I can't be looking for like bottles of Belvedere. What? Grey Goose? I'm not about to pay no $100 bottle, $80 bottle for no Grey Goose. Hennessy is expensive. That bottle is $60, but that's the small bottle. The bigger bottle is $120. Like, no. Cognac is expensive. I'm like, I'm not paying all that. No. Patron is expensive too.
Mm-mm. Like
Not
yeah, all them
Yeah, I
big
like
name
tequila.
liquors. No, I ain't gonna buy that just because some rapper is sponsoring it. I do not care. I'm not paying no $300 for no bottle of liquor.
you better get you some cheap Smirnoff.
Exactly.
Smirnoff or some just a little thing of Smirnoff. It's cheap, and you just mix it with some lemonade or some Sprite or something. You good? And some ghetto Boulade. I call it Boulade because it's
Boule.
yeah
What's in Boule?
Kool-Aid and Smirnoff. It's called
Oh,
Boulade.
Boo. Boo boo.
Yo,
yeah,
why
that's
don't you
another thing. I
smile?
don't
That's
want to drink
another
because I don't
reason
want to be telling
too.
my life story to the wrong person.
Girl,
Hmm.
So
when I
yeah, I
get
don't want
too
to get
drunk,
drunk.
when I get too drunk, I be one of them people that be crying like, "Oh my goodness, girl, I'm so happy." That's why I like getting drunk like that. I be crying and stuff like the world is beautiful, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, nah.
No, when I get drunk, I just be having weird conversations. I want to talk about aliens and stuff. A lot of people don't. They don't want to be having them kind of conversations. So I just keep it to myself.
Really?
But you always got to have you a good friend if you're out. And ladies, if you're
Oh,
out
also,
with each other, have a good friend with you, you
hi-
know, to make sure you good to hold your weave and your braids and your hair and your locks and stuff while you working the toilet, girl. Because some people won't even hold your
oh,
hair, and you be getting all types of chunks in your hair when you go home. Like, what?
Oh no, no, no.
So
No.
pineapple.
start drinking that they hold your weave and you know what I'm saying, your lace front while you're in the toilet.
Man,
Pineapple.
man.
Yes. Hey, introverted beauty. Hey.
Pineapple.
Yes.
Oh, pineapples. But I was gonna say, when I get drunk, I be saying some wild shit, like
You
some
do.
off the
You
chain.
do.
Yes,
We've heard
yes,
you.
yes,
It has been hilarious.
What she say?
yes,
You should have
yes.
been in Discord that night. Usagi was zooted.
Looted.
No, I missed it. Oh my gosh.
She wasn't slurring, but she was just saying all the stuff. I'm like, we were telling her, I'm like, go sit down. Sit down, please.
Looted.
So
It's
what were
time
you
for
drinking
the
on? What were you drinking on again? Was it vodka?
Mm-hmm. It was like Zinfandel sangria. It was
Ooh, I love
sangria.
sangria.
Oh, I love sangria.
Yeah,
Because
that shit had
it's
me
sweet.
just.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you put a little mint in it, it's so refreshing.
Y'all know that
Yeah.
Caprico stuff? I bought one bottle of that. I'll never buy that stuff again. That stuff is
That's the one
That
I bought
shit
out
is
Walmart. That's
nasty.
the one I bought.
that's it was
Um,
nasty. I don't recommend nobody. Everybody kept hyping that up. Girl, that shit ain't good. That
that was
stuff
disgusting.
nasty.
It
Don't buy
tastes
that.
like liquid corn chips.
It did.
Is it just me? Is it just
No,
me?
Oh,
it did taste like
God.
corn chips. I'm like, why does it stink? It's not good at all. It wasn't what I thought it would be. And now they have a new one in a white bottle. I'm just like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna buy that one ever again.
Like it's
Mm.
gross. But we got all the way from idols drinking to us drinking. Oh my goodness. Let me stop. Well, let me go back to SM for a moment. Y'all
Crazy
come
how the
SM.
topics change.
Sit down for a minute. Sit down, SM. We're still talking to you. But
Yeah, we should talk to
y'all, it's time to SM needs to start humbling themselves, like humbling themselves with everything. Because Aespa can have the potential that they seek, but they were brought out so early for competition against BTS and all these other girl groups that I just not seeing it. Hi.
her.
Well, when it comes to SM, they probably, like you said, they high and mighty because they the top three, and a lot of these people be staying in these trash groups because they came out of the
Mm-hmm.
top three. So they like, oh well,
Yep.
either way we gonna be good because our company, we're a name, we're a brand. So they feel like they don't have to put in that extra effort because they the top three.
I'm sorry. My husband brought home a luchador mask. Let me let y'all see what it looked like. Hold on.
Nah, Luchador man.
Remind me of Mucha Lucha.
I would do a backflip off the sofa, but they so big they might flop up and hit me in my head and have an accident. So I'm not gonna do that.
Man,
I ain't gonna do that. How y'all doing this evening? Y'all good? This my mood.
No.
Let me take this off my face. You got it, babe. Don't wear this around the house. You're gonna scare Zahara.
No. She might like.
She might wear it, or she likes wearing that kind of stuff. Rey Mysterio Jr. Yeah, I love me some Rey Mysterio Jr. That's my dude right there. That's my cousin.
oh yeah.
They ain't my cousin. They ain't my cousin. Let me stop. I think the direct competition SM wanted is Blackpink because if you notice, Aespa and Blackpink was rocking the same colors. Yeah.
You know what? That's
Okay.
Yeah, we already knew when they first came out that it was gonna be when they said it was gonna be 4 members. We like, yeah, this is gonna be another Blackpink type of thing.
21
and those
black.
Coachella outfits were kind of similar. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the side by
No,
side.
Diamond,
Do
you
look a
don't be
little
doing
similar.
like that in the bedroom, Diamond. Don't do me like that, girl. No, girl, stop. You better stop, Diamond. I'm gonna get you, girl. No.
But yeah, remember when they were still having the AIs when they still existed? They had one of them looking like Lisa.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, I remember.
Mhm.
It's all
Yep.
coming together.
That was Nini's AI too.
Like y'all said, I think that instead of trying to compete with other bigger groups like BTS and Blackpink, I think a lot of these or like the big three need to focus on being in their own lane and doing their own thing. I think that's the only way for them to get successful and trying to break into the Western market is to set up their own strategy and just let it happen naturally. Like y'all said, this trying to compete is not getting nowhere and it hasn't gotten nowhere for a while now. And I'm surprised nobody has woken up and saw that.
Yeah, because it's just like you're doing it backwards. You can't reach for the top when you didn't climb the ladder yet. And that's what they're trying to do. That's not how it
Exactly.
works. And the fact that SM is this, oh, I just want to break into the American market. I want my group to be the next BTS. Okay, well, you still got to put in the effort first. You can't just put a group out there and like here, make us big. That's basically what he's trying to do. Like you want a group out there and you just think that the fans out there just going to put them up to the top like that with no real effort. No, you can't keep stealing. Number one, stop stealing. You can't just keep putting out these so-called promotions that is not working for them.
I think he's rushing. Like you rushing for what reason? There's nothing wrong with being patient and waiting. I know it's gonna take a minute, and it's frustrating, but you have to think about the outcome of not rushing. Like you putting out some good stuff if you're not rushing. Like the quality is amazing. People are gonna appreciate it more. When you rush and put something out and think it's gonna be the biggest sensation, and then you got people out here really seeing how this new group really is and how they're performing without like a stable vocal line and their dance moves is whack. People are going to start thinking, okay, y'all done sold us this group to us saying that they're going to be good and they're not. Like, what's up? People are going to start looking at you sideways. And every time SM
Exactly.
does that, they push out something else. Like every time something flops, y'all push something else out. You push something else out. You push something else out. Something's got to stop. I know you tired. I know y'all tired of what I'm saying, getting songs that everybody like in other groups should have been had and giving it to somebody else. Like, stop. And let's
Yeah,
be
like y'all
honest.
just throwing a bunch of stuff and hoping something sticks. Like y'all been
Mm-hmm.
doing that for a decade now. Like, aren't y'all tired? Like Nuna said, aren't y'all tired?
Aren't y'all tired of giving Mark jobs? Mark is tired. Y'all gonna put Mark in every group.
Exactly.
He
Like,
gonna be in the
let
girl
Mark
group next.
rest.
Oh, poor Mark. He need a vacation. Oh my gosh.
Y'all gonna put him in
Let
the
him
girl
rest.
group. He gonna be in the
Why
girl
they
group
gonna
next. He's tired.
why I was say that? Like, why they gonna put Mark in the girl?
He gonna be in the girl group next. Y'all gonna see.
Oh
Watch.
goodness, they gonna have him in 10 girl groups.
He gonna be tired. He's gonna be the leader. He's gonna be like he get the intro. He's like, look, I'm just
What?
tired. I'm just here. Let's get started. Let's dance.
No matter what they
And
say,
then,
no matter what they do, we gonna
oh no.
He probably gonna be
Pineapples,
out
and
there
like
like bad
Usagi
chicks link
said,
up type of thing.
and like Usagi said, NCT is like a good group, even though, I have my little thing with them. But like NCT is a really good group and they make really good music. Why not focus on them? Like they're already popular. Just keep working on them, putting them out there more and see what happens. Like I
Yeah,
just
and
don't see why create
they
all these
can
mini groups.
yeah, and they can harmonize. They can really harmonize and work together. Minus the must, So you can put that effort into them. This gives them some more, what they will say, public training or something like that. So they'll know how
Right.
to act in public, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. That's all they need.
do.
I think that NCT would be better doing global versus these girls. To be honest, like that's just me. That's just my opinion. I think that NCT will do better as a global group versus Aespa because NCT got a little bit more. They got a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more used to this, performing in front of live audiences and stuff like that. They have a little bit more control and they look like they're having fun and you know what I'm saying? They look a little bit more relaxed. These girls look Ning Ning was having fun. It looked like she was in jail for like 30 years and got out of prison, was having a life. She was just getting her life. Everybody else is just like, I guess Karina does not want to be in this. It's my opinion. That girl does not look like she want to be there. She like she's being held hostage everywhere she goes and does an interview. I was like, girl, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, and the only time she did show personality when she was laughing at what's her name being called Dark. That was the only time she did show some personality.
And I don't know which girl it was that kept saying "Let's go" after the start of every song. But if you tell us "Let's go" one more time and then be giving us so little, please.
Exactly. We ain't going nowhere but the parking lot at this point.
Please say it was Miss Skirt Skirt.
Please. Oh,
Please say it was Juicy man.
Was it skirt
Skirt.
skirt? Was it skirt skirt?
Oh, I don't know if it was Skirt Skirt. The only one that I really know is Ning Ning, but
It's probably most likely skirt skirt.
No.
And I feel bad for Ning Ning because like she just be chilling and like the fans just be it's the xenophobia that gets me every time. It gets me every time. And the Chinese members are the most talented ones. And I'm just like, I
Yep.
wouldn't even come to Korea to you know what I'm saying to get disrespected like that. Like, ain't no way I'm coming here to get disrespected. Somebody's just gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, feel this team against their head. Like, you're not about to disrespect me like that. The Tims, y'all. Yeah.
The Tims, the Black Air Forces.
Yeah, you ain't gonna disrespect me like that. I'm like, nah, I'm a dip. Like, I couldn't deal with that. Y'all had to fight me all the way up to the U.S. Embassy. You're not about to sit up here and disrespect me like that. No.
And then the fact that SM once again ain't protecting their artists, but they made it clear that anything that was said against Karina, they was gonna sue.
Sue.
But you couldn't do
The
that for
go.
Lucy. You couldn't
Yeah,
do that
but
for
you
me.
couldn't do that for Ning Ning though.
Get mad at Nene because she refused to bow. Why she got to bow for? I wouldn't bow to nobody.
Right.
Crazy as hell.
Not
Nene just
my
be
people.
like,
I ain't down for nobody.
I mean, I ain't got a problem with Winter. Her vocals was good, but she looked like she just like I gotta be here too. Like I've never seen a group that just look like they just don't want to be here. At least at Blackpink, they want to be here and they still stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like at least they want
Yeah,
to
but
look
at least they try to put in the effort, like they want to be on stage.
right.
Yes.
Oh, so Ning Ning said it first and Skirt Skirt said it later. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about Ning Ning because I think they're gonna screw that girl over, and she's the best thing in Aespa. They need her. They Lord have mercy.
Exactly. They do.
I need me to just do a solo already. Just be in the group.
Please, we need a Ning Ning solo.
I don't even know they're gonna get that girl solo the way they be treating her.
I mean, I
Why
wonder
don't
she's
you?
still
I
sleeping under the
agree. Why don't you?
stairs.
Why don't you smile? And same with Japanese idols, like that try to go into the K-pop wave.
It seemed like, I guess, in my opinion, it seemed like they treat the Japanese ones just a tiny bit better than the Chinese ones for some reason.
And that's weird because
Man.
Japan and Korea and Japan they got words for each other. It's been historically they have a historical like hatred towards each other for like the longest time.
Yeah.
I saw who I typed in the chat. Y'all remember him? We don't hear nothing from him no more, and I miss him. He was one of my favorite members out of Super Junior besides Lay. Don't hear nothing from him. He just disappeared.
Oh, Zumi. Oh,
Mhm.
I miss him.
I don't hear anything from him. And I think he's still at SM. I wouldn't do it. I'll leave.
What?
Right.
Yeah, it's time to dip. I hope he didn't resign. I
Yeah,
hope
it's
he's just
time
sitting
to
there
dip,
waiting. I hope
homeboy.
he's just waiting for that contract to end.
I think that's what he's doing.
Mhm.
Well, oh dang it. So I'm reading right here, Lord have mercy. So April 8th, 2022, Zumi signed an exclusive contract with Byman Entertainment and will cooperate with SM Entertainment for his activity in China. You ain't doing nothing. You're not doing nothing, for real. Why would you do this? Why would you,
Zumi.
why would you do this? Oh my god.
You ain't doing nothing.
Why would you do this? Oh no.
Oh my eyes.
So China is actually hiring Koreans that work in cake industry to create and build the Chinese entertainment industry. But I thought in China they like outlawed that. They outlawed like I don't know. Maybe that's a different part of China. I don't know. Yeah, I like win-win. They just do win-win so dirty. Win-win deserves better. Like for real.
Yeah.
They don't do him right. And he's really talented too. I'm glad he's in China trying to make some money because SM ain't it. They treat Japanese owls better because Japan is a bigger music market and way more money compared to China. Okay. I'm surprised he stayed as long as he did because allegedly his first year paycheck was $500. $500.
First
$500.
year.
Whoa. All right.
$500. A normal person can make that in a week. A year?
That's not
A
even
year and he only got $500?
No. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
No, I feel that's disrespectful. You disrespecting me with that type of money. No.
Oh no. Oh hell. No. Oh hell.
You can't survive off no $500.
Like, that's not even rent. That's not even groceries. That's not even gas at these prices. Like, what are you gonna do with that in a year?
Oh my god.
And then they expect these idols to pay back all his debt. And that's how much they getting paid. Like that's highway robbery.
How are they supposed to pay it back at that rate? Like
Exactly.
these companies making millions off of them, and all they getting is 500 a year.
Yep, man. Yep, MJ. Most idols don't even get paid. This is ridiculous. five
Yeah, because
hundred
there's trash
dollars.
companies that don't pay their idols. TS that finally shut down.
Sad. That's sad. I don't even know why he signed that contract. I would have been dipped. I would have went to China, would have met up with Lay and been like, "Look, Lay, what's up? Let's do some things." Like,
Yeah, like why they
no.
have to choose? Why can't they do both?
It
That's
seems. I
sad.
think what I'm looking at right now. I think SM. Hey, Apollo. I think SM
Hey,
is
Apollo.
slowly phasing out all of their Chinese idols out that group, out that company. I'm like noticing they're phasing them out. Like the xenophobia is just so messed up. I'm just like, y'all tripping. Y'all
But like
tripping.
I said, y'all the ones that are picking them. Nobody's forcing you to put Chinese idols in your company. Like I said, y'all the ones to be scouting them from the bathroom and pulling them out to be in your company. Like with Lucas, they the one who was going after Lucas. Lucas didn't audition for SM. So y'all be getting them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they was
That is true.
stalking these boys in the mall, in the bathroom and stuff. Like it was weird. I can't believe
So
Oh
like how
yeah,
you gonna
There
make them
needs
a
to
part of your
be.
most
company just to
definitely.
disrespect them? That don't make any sense.
Oh yeah, Wavy ain't really doing nothing either. You
Mm-hmm.
right,
Ever
Sherm.
since the situation with Lucas, yeah, there was nothing with Wavy.
Yes,
That's
it is. But
but
with
that's not
Lucas
fair to punish
being
a whole group. That's not fair to punish a whole group because of Lucas, and Lucas shouldn't be
Right.
punished for something that he didn't do. That's stupid.
yeah,
Exactly. It's been proven false, and he's still up in the shadows like he did something wrong.
Oh
see,
well.
with
Oh, I don't. It,
Is he still at SM? Is he still at the company?
Yes. Well, at the last time, I think this was like the SM, the end of the, well, that the little performances that SM has at the end of the year. They had
Yeah.
his name listed in the group, but he's still not still isn't part of the group yet.
So how
Well,
long he
he
gonna be
still
on
isn't
punishment?
back with the group yet.
How long he gonna be on punishment?
Like it's about to be almost a year at this point.
at this point,
This is
like,
this is so stupid. This is dumb. That's really dumb. I
I know
feel bad for this man because I know he liked being around. You know what I'm saying? Being around his friends and stuff, and doing what he likes to do. And they basically took that away from him. That's messed up. That's really messed up, man.
And I really hope his parents got their shop back. I really hope.
I really pray and hope so too, because that is ridiculous how they shop closed down all because of that scandal.
Yeah, it'll turn to find out it was all a lie.
that was made up by the State fans, of course.
That's funny. You trying to break into the Chinese market, but yet you disrespecting your Chinese idols. How that work?
SM is greedy, man. They have to. Money is all about money, money, money,
just
money.
like how they steal from black culture but don't like black people.
Mm,
Yep,
Yep,
you exactly, sis. You right.
mm.
point to life.
Cause you know he already Lee Suman already admitted, but that's how he his he like he copied off of black people. I mean that's what he said. He said that. That came out that
Came
man's
out,
mouth. He
came out of that.
came out that man's mouth, and I'm like, oh okay, I see you. You gonna pay Tiffany, sis? You gonna pay her? Like
Yeah, I hope they
Oh, we gonna,
paying all them black artists instead of this stealing.
are we gonna
Hmm.
get our reparation music and stuff?
They still owe us like $10 billion in reparation. We ain't see a cent yet.
I know that's right,
Yeah.
because JRP
Oh
owes
my.
me $36,499.15 in a Diet Coke. I want my
In a
money.
Diet Coke.
The Diet Coke.
Yes, I want my money, Big
Diet
Wild.
Coke.
Yes, a Diet Coke. I want my money. You gonna give me my money? I want my
Exactly.
money, and I want it now. Give it to me,
Yeah.
please.
We and Ray J want our money.
Yes. Poor Lucas. I feel bad for him, man, and his mental health and stuff, and then his poor parents. That's just bad. Just oh my god.
Well, Janelli, they basically SM named themselves SM Town, so that's kind of like a giveaway.
Black
And,
folks.
and also the fact that he wanted Red Velvet to be based off of Destiny's Child. So
I'm sorry,
yeah,
what?
yes,
Hello.
Oh
I'm
my.
telling the truth. That's dead ass what he. Yeah, that's true. The girl made me.
Wow.
It made me. It tickled me too. I was like, I know they lying.
I know they lied.
Ooh, no
I
way.
thought that was that subunit for SNSD. I was trying to be like Destiny's Child. I guess 2 in 1. I
Yeah,
guess.
because they was singing "Cater to You" and it was dry as hell.
SMT like
Oh
40%
yeah.
of their idols
Ugh.
earning or something like that. 40%? 40 that's a damn size. What?
I thought they took more than that. I thought they took 70%.
No. What? Oh no. See, that's not what you gonna do.
Uh-uh. Child. And what
Oh
do these
no.
earnings go to? Where do these earnings go to
Hey
after they
Casey, yes,
take
that's
them?
the
Where
child.
does it?
Girl, listen, SM just be giving themselves away, telling all their business. That's why I be like, keep drinking, Lee Suman. I want to tell us everything. Tell us your truth, please. So if Red
Yeah.
Velvet is based off Destiny Child, who's NCT based off of?
Oh my goodness. NCT
112.
is probably NCT is probably based off of Drew Hill at this
Oh,
point.
oh no! So you telling me that
Stop.
Johnny's supposed to be Cisco?
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
all he needs is the buzz cut and he put his peroxide in doing them
Stop.
backflips.
No. Please.
And he
No,
takes off his shirt
no.
anyway, sis.
AE. No.
Yes,
Why?
yes. He already got the blonde weave. It'll work.
Dante, I could agree with New Edition because they
No, not New
actually just
Edition. Who
New
gonna be
Edition.
Bobby? Who gonna be Bobby?
Can't be Jake was so can be Mark. It could be Jake Mark. What's up?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, they try to act. They was out here trying to act like Boys to Men in one of their songs. I guess the song was
Oh
inspired by Boys to Men.
Lord Jesus. Have mercy. I don't even
No, they're
I'm
gonna
losing
be
my mind
boys to
hearing this
do
shit.
rags if that's the case.
Oh my god.
Oh no. I remember when SNSD hit big, Lee Suman was seen with a bunch of luxury cars. I think he even bought an apartment building. It's all about money with SM. It's all about money. It's all about the come up over there. Like, isn't there? Can y'all teach your employees about humbling themselves? Does any of them know about money management and how to save their money, invest their monies, to keep their money
No,
safe?
now cakey. They already be setting. Stop, please.
Oh Lord, he, wee
Oh,
wee, a
We
tee
We
tee.
still want the remix. We still want the remix.
listen.
I got the
I totally forgot about
booty,
that song. I totally forgot about that song.
cheese, tease.
Ma'am, ma'am, your leg.
And I still think to
Crystal
that day
Durag.
that song that Kai did was meant for Taman. I'm sorry.
It
That was
was.
Taman's
Like it was a knockoff move, you know. Like you by the dancing, it reminded me a lot of Move, and it's just like, okay, here we go again with the Dollar General Taman Kai.
right.
Mm-mm-mm.
70%.
Yeah,
70%.
I thought it was 70. Yeah, they take 70.
Apollo. He down and
Oh my god.
This song was for me.
But I still can't believe that SM takes 70% of their earnings. Where do all of these stolen earnings go to?
To make their next cover up group, that's where it goes.
Mm-hmm. Or straight into their pockets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or wine, leasing his wine.
Yeah, his wine addiction. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So,
I
I
guess
would
to
never.
buy himself a wine collection.
He trying to be a sugar daddy for some cute babies and stuff.
There's a popular song in the U.S. K-pop releases a song with the same title. Example: K Dot's in DNA and BTS DNA. Mm. Okay,
Give me
that's so. You make me feel so.
ma'am. Go to bed.
I bet not
Sparkling do
see
rags and finger waves.
Mary. I bet not see nobody with no finger waves. It's gonna be, it's gonna be some repercussions.
No, ew, not the finger waves.
Listen, I'm just gonna go get to Korea and start shaking people's head out every time I see somebody embrace, lock,
Girl,
with video,
Janelle,
whatever.
we already had the garden gnome that took DNA and saw what he did with that video and tried to be slick and re-upload that piece of garbage video. And
The
listen,
nerve. The
and,
nerve.
The
please keep
nerve.
talking. Please keep talking, little boy, so I can have more source materials for me to do videos. Just letting you know
Yes.
right now, when the end of the year comes and when I do my roast, you will be first on the list.
I just want Jay Park to find one of your videos. I just want him to find one. Like, so
Jay Park,
we
if
can
you're looking at
react
my
to it.
videos, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And if you do, I have Cash App and I have Venmo. So go ahead. Go ahead and send your contribution. I'm here to help you.
I'm
I'm
pretty
giving you
sure he's probably seen one of Gigi's videos. Like, he stay on Twitter. I know he's seen one.
I really hope so. He probably was punching the air and everything.
Listen, I'm trying to help you. We're trying
Mhm.
to help each other grow. You grow. Literally grow. Keep talking, bro. Keep talking. He hasn't talked lately. I'll give it a month.
Wait, why don't
No,
you
I'll give him a week.
what?
We gonna see which idol he gonna latch on next and try to make it seem like I paved the way for them too. We gonna see.
We
Well,
gonna see, honey.
I've seen that. I've seen I think this video. There's a video that there's been servicing around for like a year or two of that certain shop in Korea where you can get perms, you can get 4C hair, and I'm just like, hey, what, girl? No, you no. But I'm just like, let him go ahead and get it because it looks stupid with it anyway. Look dumb. I'm like, you look like a whole scrub brush, a whole broom, like for real.
And it's so wild because they'll go out, they'll imitate the culture so much, but will not talk to a black person at all. That's what really boggles my mind.
Yeah, they steal everything from the hair, from the fashion, from the old slangs we used to say back in 2005 to everything.
Mm-hmm.
They let this love to use us. One but go after black so your black fishing. Not black Asian fishing.
He can listen to me too. He can listen to me too, Julie, just tell J Park that I'm here to talk to him. I'm trying to help him get his life together. Do they call it reggae hair shop? They got reggae hair. It's weird. They call it reggae hair.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
here also I watch some mukbang videos, okay? And here it's called jerk chicken, right? They call it Jamaican chicken. And I'm just like, that's jerk chicken. And it don't even look like jerk chicken. It looked like chicken that's been thrown in the
Oh
oven
my
and
god.
put some stuff on it.
Mm-mm.
Like, y'all, man, can we not do this? Well, I think Lucas there probably using her Wi-Fi without her permission. Lucas, get off of the Wi-Fi so we can hear her. Hey, what you see is what you get. Hey,
Luke is probably using a hotspot as we speak.
mm-hmm.
they're on hotspot.
Probably using up all the
It's not mine.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, girl, listen.
Korean.
I got a whole video about her. I don't even know where this video at. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about going back all the videos where I have roasted certain people and put it together as a compilation of me roasting people. That's gonna take a long time to do. I gotta find somebody that will take the time to go do that. Because somebody
Are you
did
gonna pay?
huh?
Are you gonna pay us? Gonna pay us?
Yes. I I gotta get together some clips and stuff. I know somebody like a couple of years ago. Actually, it's still on my. I think it's still on my on my Google Drive. They made me a whole compilation of me just dragging people and roasting people in my funniest moments. And I'm like, I'm thinking about going back and do that again, but that's gonna take a minute. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. But I got some moments on here, y'all. Hee. That's one of them.
Hey, I gotta watch those.
They also call KFC Korean fried chicken, which pisses me off as a Kentuckian. Girl, I know that's right. Oh no, ethnic
Good
broken.
night.
Dude, the way she be twerking, it does look like her hip broken.
Broken hip.
Girl, I seen that video. I had to keep rewatching that video, and I'm just thinking, she's really out here dancing like this? Is she okay? Is she gonna be all right? Does she need some help? Do we need to call Jesus? So I was Dante had a live earlier, and he's going to be going to some concerts and stuff. A lot of these K-pop groups are going out on tour. Okay, I think he's going to a Stray Kids concert. I think he's going to another concert. He told me that he's going to TXT. They're having a tour also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, they're having a tour. NCT, they're going to go on tour. They got to drop these dates. So people pockets about to be dry right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dry.
And it's comeback season.
Yes, and if Luna ever announces them going on tour, that's a wrap. I'm getting my ticket. I'm not playing. No
I
game.
just need them to come down here this one time so I can try to get these coins together.
Right, I already told my husband.
Yeah, I need some of these groups to come down here because I ain't trying to travel that far.
Exactly. I don't got no car. I don't even got a license. So yeah, they need to come down here so I can get these coins together.
Right. I'm just like, oh, you going? So he's going to the TXT
Yes.
concert. Okay. If you're going to these concerts, you already know you got to do the field trip so we can see what you do because I know you had the time of your life at the concert. Yes.
Also, Dante, please be safe at some Stray Kids concerts. Those white folks there.
Yeah, be careful because the cryptids will be there. The boys, I told Jacob that the boys are going to be they're coming to concert here.
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't think I
I would be able to go there. It's way
Oh,
too expensive.
mm. I wonder how much.
I lived close to Atlanta. It's like probably like
They have
maybe
all the concerts be at this other stadium, and that just be. I don't like going to that stadium, Gwinnett, because when the concerts be over, the Uber prices be surging and stuff, and I'm like not trying to pay no
Mm,
$80 for no Uber surge. You crazy?
oh
yeah,
really?
that'd be
For
most
Uber?
stadiums because
No.
yeah, it's like airport prices. Like when you try and take a Uber from an airport to your hotel, it's expensive because there'd be a lot of people there and everybody's trying to get Ubers, so they overcharge you OD.
Mm,
That's trifling.
it is. That don't
I
make no sense. Hey, Eves, Gabriel. Hey. Oh, is anybody going to that Monster X concert in New York?
I
I'm
wanted
broke.
to go. No, I'm not going.
Oh,
Man, I want to see my
No,
baby that
I've
I
heard
am.
about that. I've heard about that, y'all. The scalpers went nuts with them Stray Kids tickets. It got ugly. I had a lot of friends that were trying to go to the Stray Kids concert, and them scalpers were just coming out of everywhere. Y'all be wearing scalpers, y'all. They just be scamming people. I know
Hmm
CIX is coming on tour also. Oh, so you're going to see Monster X in Chicago? Okay, that's what's up.
Hey.
I would love to go see them and in concert. I
Man,
know.
I want to see.
Go ahead and
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh no, I was just gonna say I want to see them if they were to come to Dallas or whatever. I'm broke.
Yeah, if any of these groups come to like Georgia, Texas, Florida, like I'm more than cool to
well,
go.
Yeah, like
NCT
this don't
18
charge rent
Monster
prices and I'll
X
be
came
there, you
to
know.
Atlanta.
Like,
I know, because I'm not about to pay no like $500 for no nosebleed tickets. Like $40,
Exactly.
60 and 40 is what I will pay. That's how much I'll pay. That's it. If I go see Luna, I'm gonna get me a nice little seat. I get me some close, but not so close where I'm like paying a whole bunch of stuff. Now, if I got the money and if I want to go backstage and talk to somebody, I'd be like, Eve, girl, Eve, take me.
Also,
Oh my goodness,
pineapples,
girl.
I ain't gonna do it.
pineapples.
Yes.
I
If
just
I
want to
if I would
say you pay for the seat that you get. If you do
Mm-hmm.
not, because we're speaking about nosebleed stuff, if you do not like your seat and you want to get a closer seat, do not take people's seat. Okay, Dante, if somebody trying to take your seat, make sure you elbow them one good time for me. Because people be acting ridiculous at these concerts, and I'm going to need y'all to relax. You pay for the
yep.
seat you get, sit in that seat. That's it.
Man, Dante, you
Right. Like,
Straight Kids, TXT, and NCT dog. Okay, how much were the TXT tickets? Because I seen the Stray Kids tickets, how much they were, and I was just like, oh, how much were the
Not
Stray
a
Kids
thumbtack.
tickets? Yeah, I seen them tickets. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I
Oh
mean, they were
no.
pretty decent, like you said, but still, it ain't worth I
Yeah,
ain't trying to pay for no migraine.
I want to go to
Yeah,
a
I
Monster
ain't taking
concert.
no ticket for white folks trying to scream me, the lights coming out their
Not I
head.
am titties bouncing. Oh my goodness.
Who said that?
Yeah, I love to see Chew.
No, they don't need to go to Africa. I do not want them to go to Africa and corrupt Africa. They is not coming to the motherland with that mess. No. No, they'll be leaving out wearing dashikis and stuff, giving them ideas. No.
Oh,
No,
hell
no,
no.
Not,
no, because you
Uh-uh.
already know that they try to make an NCT Zimbabwe. Nope, they don't need to be up in there.
No, please, please. I'm begging y'all, please, no. Don't come to Africa. Don't.
oh no, MJ. The Magic Mike. No. Okay, so
What
Stray
did you
Kids,
say?
$225. Oh my goodness.
Nope, nope,
No,
nope, nope,
no,
nope.
no, no. Oh my G. Oh
But you
man.
know what? I'm gonna say this, y'all. That is expensive. But when you think about how some of these Western artists be upcharging their fans, That's really not bad. Like
Hey, Nicole.
to see a
But you
Beyonce is
guys
like
see
almost
it
damn
from
near
a perspective of
$1,000.
a broke person. You guys see it from a broke person perspective. That's still a lot of money. Because
Hey,
that's
I'm
just a
broke.
ticket.
No,
That's
yeah,
not
that is still a lot of money just to see somebody, especially if you don't know if they're gonna perform well or not. You know, not to say none of these
exactly
groups,
because
but just
that's just
groups
the
in general.
ticket. Think about it. You gotta pay for how to get there. You gotta pay for a hotel. You got sometimes you might have to pay for a plane ticket. Like you gotta add all that up together. That's a lot.
And then you might want to have you a little drinky drink. You might want to buy you a
Yeah, you
t-shirt
gotta
or
have
something
extra expense
afterwards.
cost. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much are the boys tickets? MJ. See, the weekend, he's using all that money to buy his cocaine. So that's why he charged it $1,000 for a ticket. So I understood why
stop. I
he
wanted to see the weekend and Doja gonna be. Well, I know how we feel about some.
Doja Doom?
$1,000 for the weekend, that's for his cocaine. That's for his cocaine.
But you think I'm gonna pay that type of money just to see you stand there and give up half vocals? Like, no.
Not half vocals.
I'm
Not
sorry. The
half.
weekend, like, he's not that
Mm,
great live. I'm sorry.
he ain't really.
Okay, so we were trying to get Tyler the Creator tickets one year, and we just couldn't get them. They were too expensive. Now them tickets are worth it because I love Tyler the Creator, but it's just way too much money. And he's actually coming to concert this year, and I looked at them tickets. I'm like, no, Tyler, no. Now remember when Jaden Smith came, and I was like, Jaden, ain't nobody paying that much money to come see you in concert, bro. Like ain't nobody come see that little boy was making people pay almost $200-$300 for a ticket. I said no.
Sir,
See, the only
like,
thing about
nobody
Tyler
even
the
see you.
Creator, his fan base be full of like white frat boys. And I don't know how.
Mm,
Yeah, it is. It is. But I find groups of black people and we stand with them. While we stay away from the white people and do that.
stay with us Negroes. Stop.
Yeah, even Tyler complained about having a bunch of white fans. That was too funny.
It's okay, Dante. I understand, you want to go somewhere and you spend money, you be like, you know what I'm saying? But you'll end up making it back, just you'll have a good time and that experience will make up for it.
Now,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Look, I'll pay a good money for an
Uh-uh.
NCT because I want Johnny to throw his underwear on
Nicole.
my head. But I'd be damn I consider purchasing a ticket for Stray Kids concerts. Girl, I know that's right. Get them
I
draws.
felt that.
Exactly. I just want to see
Mm,
Johnny swing from that pole one good time. That's it.
I
One
know
Man,
that's
good
right.
time, all greased up.
Sure do.
Mm.
And I just want him to
Not
whip
greased
I want
up.
him to
oh
I want him to
yeah.
whip his hair one good time and I can catch an extension in my hand like, yes, I got a track. Yes, yes.
No.
But the
Not the
boys
track. Oh my
prices, their
gosh.
tickets, oh my goodness. So their tickets are $89, 129, 159, and 179. Oh my God.
That's not too bad. At least one was $89, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
it's
The 89
179,
is probably the nosebleed, though.
most likely.
so how much is the VIP backstage and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What does the VIP prices look like?
Hmm.
I'm just trying to go
Oh,
to one of these concerts so I can see if there really be people like searching for people to come backstage and sign them NDAs. I'm trying to know if that's
Yeah,
true.
like
Nicole,
who they
Nicole
trying to
said
get them
Nicole.
non-disclosure signed?
Nicole said y'all acting like y'all
Mm.
don't want a little bit of Johnny Titty and ball juice and y'all I know Usagi do. Oh man.
Look, I'll take
Now,
like Nuna said,
Oh
I'll take a track, but I don't want all that now.
I just
I
want
don't
a
know
track.
about no ball juice. I'm good on the ball juice.
Yes, I just want to take a
I
piece
don't
of that fur with me. I'm
no.
like, I got a piece of Johnny's hair.
I don't want no nut water.
Is
No.
that
don't
not?
want
Now I would
now.
just as long as Jay Hun does not like throw none of his feet shavings towards me, I'm fine.
Ew, no, stop. Don't do that?
Dante said twice VIP was like
Mm.
over $400. I didn't get it, but it was
Oh.
around that. Wow. Oh
four
wow.
hundred dollars? Like
Ooh,
I
Yeah,
better meet them. I
Mm.
better get an autograph. I better get a free CD out of that. Like, hmm.
like I say, it's
But you
some.
Mm.
know, in the VIP seats, I don't know if it's for all concerts, but normally they give you food, drinks. You get the high up, nice seats. But I don't know about $400 though. Four plus.
if
Still,
it's
that's a lot.
$400, they better give me food, drink. They better pay my cell phone bill. They better partially pay my light bill, my insurance bill, get my nails and my hair
A
done.
drink.
For
Yeah,
real.
Drink tickets.
drink tickets. They should have like an open bar if you get drink tickets.
No, yeah, from what I seen, they had open bars. They didn't get drink tickets. You just go to the back and get a drink and go.
Feel my face, help me find Susie Daddy.
I want to see VAV. When VAV gonna come back? Like, I need to
Exactly.
see
When
them
they
in
gonna come
concert.
back as a whole group? Like I want to see
Yes,
Gookie.
The Ruby.
I miss them, man.
Now that's one group I would pay to see.
Yeah.
Now
Mm.
that would be one concert I'll try to get non-disclosure out of. But yeah,
And like you can go up if he pull you up on stage, girl. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, girl, just now that's the ball juice that you need right there.
But you know what?
Oh.
I realized with the
Mm-mm.
smaller groups, their tickets are way cheaper. Like if you like those smaller, like in smaller companies and stuff like that, you're not gonna pay too much for a concert ticket. But the big groups is where the money's at.
it's
Hmm.
all about popularity and the supply and demand type of thing.
I wonder how much
Hmm
BTS like charge their tickets. I know them tickets were like
I
they.
know one. I think it was one of them was like $3,000. One of the tickets, if I heard correctly.
Excuse
If I
me.
heard correctly,
No, cause scalpers, yeah, the scalper tickets they were 3,000, but for regular like Ticketmaster prices, I think it was around like 200, 300, 400, maybe 500. Don't quote
okay,
me.
Mhm.
that was the scalper price. So I think I heard someone say it was like $3,000 they had to pay. I'm like, excuse me,
I
that
heard,
is
Twice puts on a really good show. I know Dante said it too. Like they had a good time. Twice was a concert that was just like off the hook. Like they did so much stuff. I would have liked to go see Twice. I know that concert would have been bumping.
Me
Oh
too.
wow.
Yes, I would like to go see Twice from Mama.
twice would be
She be so
cool.
cute on stage in her little outfits. I love Mama.
PXI tickets were
Aw.
$35. So they're cheap. Resale for $60. Oh wow. Dreamcatcher would be fire live. Yes. You want Sue to kick you
Me
one good
too.
time?
I want.
Oh wow.
I would love
Dummy,
to see Dreamcatcher live.
I would love to see Donnie in person. Dreamcatcher.
Like, what is y'all K-pop dream concert? Like, where y'all want to go see? Because I would love to go. If at 2 p.m. came here like around 2000, like what? It was around 2013, 14. I wish I would have seen them. I would love to go see them. I would love to see Big Bang in concert. I would love to see Big Bang in concert. I know they tickets was just off the chain when they came out.
Yes.
Yeah, when they was
Big,
at
but
Legend
just
Madison
for
Square
top, just for
is
top.
Garden,
going
yeah.
to SF9.
I would love to see
I would. I
21 in
would.
concert. I would like to see
I want
them.
to go to SF9
VAP,
Johnny.
concert.
Infinite, and I would love to see Dreamcatcher. Shiny in concert, of course. Shiny in concert.
Yeah, I would love
Luna,
to see Shiny.
I would love to see Luna in concert because they got so many
Can
songs and stuff.
uh,
It's crazy. I would love to see them in concert.
Can
And
y'all hear me?
to be honest, yeah, that's about it. Who I like to see in concert perform. Yeah, that's it.
I would
Yeah,
love to see
like I wouldn't mind to see, like you said, Shiny, BAP, AT's, Luna. Those would be the ones I would really want to see.
I would like to see. I would like to see a lot of K-R&B artists, just because like I'm more into that.
Oh
And
yeah, I
it's
would love to see Zion T if he ever went on
Yes,
concert.
yes, Zion T.
I
Yes, I
love
would love to
Zion
go to
T.
that.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great.
Oh,
I,
my
And
I want to see Christian in concert. I think he's supposed to be going on tour too.
Kristen, you?
Yes, he's supposed to be
Oh,
going.
I want to see.
I want to
I
see him.
want
yeah,
to.
I
he
would love to
is.
see him in concert with his little fine little Australian self.
Yeah, I
He,
would like
yes,
to see the DPR concert because they be putting on good shows. Yeah, I would love to see DPR live.
yes.
And the thing is, even though they're not like K-pop groups where they perform and stuff, their music is good. So it's like you can sit and vibe and still enjoy yourself.
Heck yeah,
It's
I want to
because
see
they put
Dean in
in they
concert.
put out quality work with DPR. You can tell that they take the time to put out good music. They don't care about,
Yeah,
I gotta put out something quick so people can remember me. No, they gonna put it out
right.
right.
And
Hmm.
it's about the quality of their music. They make sure the quality of their music is good for their audience. They want their audience to come back for more. They just can't be just putting out anything and everything. They make sure like, okay, this is good, and then they put it out. That's why I like DPR.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Dean, yes,
What wig?
Dean, yes, I don't
I'm
care.
Yeah,
sorry, I couldn't see
I
Dean
like
live.
these
With
Yes,
them ugly outfits he
milk
be having
and
on, I could not see that live. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to get you on
Why?
Pandora.
no. Let me tell you what you need to do. What I do, I'll go to Walmart or Burlington Coat Factory and get some clothes and throw it on stage. Like, here, baby, just keep saying the word.
I cannot with y'all. And this is why the comeback is being delayed. Every time these Spidey senses tingle.
I want to see Dean live, but the wig he had on his last show reminded me of Medea play wig.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, Dean, I can't
Y'all
do
gotta
it. I
stop
can't
going in on
do
my
it.
baby.
I'm gonna buy him some. I'm gonna buy him like some Walmart shirts and be like, just put it on. It's okay. It's okay. I know you're
Uh,
sleeping in them boxes
y'all can
backstage,
y'all hear
but
me?
we love you.
Yeah, we can hear you,
Can y'all
Usagi.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, my dream concert I want Fromis 9 to go live to go. I want Fromis 9 to go on tour. I would love to see them. Oh, they're so good. They have such great songs too.
That sounds
And
fun.
of course NCT.
I
And of
knew it.
course
Yes,
NCT.
NCT definitely. And VAV. I just want Saint Van to try and lift me up.
All I
That's my
want,
ultimate.
Girl, you
Just
can have
make
your
sure your
wig
wig
here.
is glued on.
Girl, I don't even wear wigs. I'm all natural, so all this could fly all he
Hey,
wants.
hey, that's what's up.
Just
Oh,
make sure you got.
like one of them nice intimate concerts with Bi. I would love that. I would
Yeah,
love that.
oh my gosh, how I forget my baby? Yes, BI in concert. Yes.
Oh
I think,
yeah, intimate concert would be great. Like if I could have an intimate concert with Ju Young, that would make my day. I would love that.
hey, you got me into him. Thank you.
Yeah.
He has such an amazing voice. I hate that Starship does not use him like that. Ugh.
Like I like his stuff.
G Soul
Like
is
his
good too.
last album, Fountain, that was no skips. That was a great album.
Yes, I saw from NS9 and at KCON. They were good. Oh wow. Yes, that would be really nice, Apollo, to see Hilo in concert. Oh my goodness,
Oh
Hey.
yeah, she gonna put on a show. I wouldn't mind seeing her.
that girl works. Of course, I'm still watching Queendom. This the first time I've
Yes.
been invested in this show
I
because
don't know. Somehow I want to see Big
I've
Bang
been
and
watching it. So this week, what they're doing this week, they're gonna do you. They're gonna be doing units. They have the vocal units and they have the dancing units. Okay, so in the vocal units, I think it's Chu, Kim Lip, Hustle. Who else? Chu Hustle, Chu Hustle, Kim Lip as the vocal unit. Who else is a Heejin? I don't know. But in the dancing unit, it's going to be Eves, Heejin, Cherry. in there, and they're going to be in those units, and they're going to have some of the people from Human Street Fighter in there. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like some crazy stuff that happened. Now, y'all look out, because the last episode of Queendom is June 2nd, and that's around Cherry's birthday. At least let them get second. Luna second. If not, they did good.
Thank you. Please, can you get at least number 2, if not number 1?
Yes, please. They doing good. We praying for them. We praying for them. Cause Brave Girls, I have a feeling Brave Girls gonna have to be bye real soon.
I feel bad for them.
I do, but I don't at the same time, because I don't know. They should have had her. I don't know. I don't think they should have been on there like that. And they only got popular because of them getting viral. And I like Brave Girls. I just don't think Queendom was the show for them. This wasn't it, to be honest. And it's sad, but
Yeah, it's a sad thing that's the Rolling Stones pretty much all they're known for. So after they perform that, there's really nothing left.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been learning something about Mnet actually set them girls up for failure for their show, like for real. So I really hope they can get through the trenches with this, because I don't even know why they put these girls on a survival show when they just got off a survival show, but it's whatever.
Yo, you mean Kibler?
Yep, Keebler.
The
Brave Girls got
Keebler
the
elves.
Brave Girls got the short end of the stick, and they should not have been placed amongst the other girl groups. They really shouldn't. They're more of a singing. They're more vocals, to be honest, not like a dancing group. They are leaning on Rolling way too much. Way too much.
Oh, also,
But
I
I want them girls to succeed, and whatever they do after the show, I hope they get success, because I love them. They should have, but Gain, that girl be doing crazy stuff, so I don't know.
She really does. Like, Guy is a freak.
She really is. Like, oh my goodness, man, that girl is something else. Yep, they
oh
sure
my
did.
God, would it be a dream to see Jen Soul live in the flesh?
Like, that girl is flawless. So, like, if I could see her in real life, it's like, wow.
It don't make no sense. That girl, Jen Soul, is so beautiful. That's a very beautiful girl. Like, she's just pretty. Like, it's just like, wow, you actually walk looking like that.
Yeah, exactly. You literally woke up like that.
And she's gorgeous. It don't matter when she changes her hair. She just looks really good. Cameron, good night. Love you. See you in the morning. Here, it's a grown man in there. Good night.
You know.
Because if SCS makes an appearance on later season of Queendom, that would be epic. Ooh, that would be awesome. How you pronounce it's Kepler? Kepler. Sometimes I say Convergent. Keebler. Caravan. Toyota Corolla.
It's chiclets and stuff.
But,
and now that we brought up SCS, that brought me back to SM. Like, SM made some legendary groups, SCS, TVXQ. I think that's also a part of their arrogance that they have.
HOT.
Oh yeah, HOT, BOA. A lot of big names came out of their group. Shinhwa, yeah. A lot of big names came out of their company. I think that's another thing that adds on to his ego.
Like, we had these groups before then. We steal the shit now, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
You're right.
You got to have something behind that back up those claims. And from the last 10 years or so, well, 5 years, no, 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
I've been seeing SM be out here making some mistakes and stuff, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, these women put down the glass, bro. Put it
Yeah,
down.
because it's like, what have you done for me lately type of situation. Like, yeah, you had a lot of big groups even back in the late 90s, early 2000s, but what about now? What are you doing now?
Bada, man, I ain't heard from Bada in a long time. I don't even know if Bada's still alive. Bada got a baby. Okay, she do. All right. Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy, but it has been 2 hours. I needs to get off here, but I'm thankful, and I for everybody for coming up on this panel tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming up here and stuff. We're gonna have another live, not tomorrow night. We're gonna have one Thursday night, and I don't know if we're gonna do. I guess we'll vote on it on the community post, which y'all want to do, but May will be here literally next week. So a lot of
My
good stuff.
birthday.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff is gonna happen in May. Happy birthday to all the Tauruses. The Tauruses out here. My son's a Taurus. He's a Taurus. And also to Gemini season is on the way. So, happy birthday to all the
So
also
are we still gonna have that little crock pot roast for that?
what crop pot roast?
Oh, sorry.
For what? For who?
Dusty?
The roasting session for that. Yes,
For who?
because his
For Dusty?
the
For
end of
Tommy?
next
Are you
week.
talking about Tommy?
Yeah, Dusty.
Yes, Dusty.
Oh, you talking about crop pot? I'm like,
Yes.
who's crop pot? We have one. I was like, what? Why his name is crop pot now? Girl, I got confused. Girl, I got
No,
confused.
I was saying we gonna have a crock pot roast for that. Are we having a crock pot roast for that dust mite?
Of course we can. We gotta just get a date for it,
Because
and
it's
we'll be
been
ready to
way.
go. We might have it on the Discord or on
Yeah.
here because I don't know if people will know who we talking about. They're just like, who we talking about? So we might just have in the Discord because I have it on here. People be like, who that is, and I don't want to confuse nobody, so we'll just have it on the Discord
Because
instead.
a lot of people are confused in the comments right now, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm not.
probably best to do in
Yeah,
the Discord.
yeah, I'm not trying to confuse nobody
Uh,
on YouTube, whatever, and stuff. So we just do it in the Discord instead. Because we can
okay.
have pictures and
That's
gifts
fine.
we can have pictures and gifts as visuals to help us out. Make it
Right.
Yes.
And are we also having our friendship anniversary this next month?
we sure is.
Yep.
We sure is. That's why we're gonna have
Uh,
when is it? No, when's the date?
I think it was May something. I forget.
Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna
goodness.
oh man. No, Vika, how you gonna be the other secretary? You don't got the notes together, girl.
Not the secretary.
I'm gonna write you up for insubordination.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. But we're gonna do something for our friends' anniversary. Probably gonna do something here on the Discord and all that good stuff. May is gonna be a good month. We're gonna have a good time. Also, May is subscriber appreciation month. It's gonna be next month, so everybody controls the channel. Also, book club is coming back next month. Yeah, y'all. Yes, y'all. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna
yeah.
purchasing some new games. A lot of good stuff is happening this month. I'm excited. Yes. I'm MJ, please. Stop on MJ, please.
Oh my God, MJ, but we love
MJ,
you,
please.
sis.
Please, MJ. But yes,
She's not lying.
I'm excited. I'm just excited about book club. Jessica, girl, we need all the tea. You didn't. You just left us hanging at the end of the book. I need to know if you and Jason getting back together. I need to know about your homegirl that left for Japan. Like what happened to her. I need to know everything, child. And if you write the third book, let me know so I can pre-purchase that immediately. We want all the tea.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be great. Like I feel like this is where it's gonna get juicy.
I'm excited. Ooh wee! And we're gonna have like discussions afterwards to discuss like who is she talking about and who is she flaming and throwing shade at, like, because we got to know. Jessica, thank you, girl. We appreciate you, girl. We appreciate you more than SM did, girl. We here for you, girl. Okay.
Exactly.
We got you. We ain't gonna kick you out no group. We ain't gonna give you no 30-day notice, girl. You good with us, girl. We're not gonna take 70% of your check.
Well, that too. We definitely ain't gonna do that. But we would like a nice little donation if you don't mind.
We don't. I would like a donation. I'm not gonna put no ass in the video, but I'm gonna leave my little donation things up. So I know if you got cash at Venmo, Jessica, $50, bro.
Yeah, if you got Zelle or anything like that, I'll take it.
Apple Pay. My husband has Apple Pay. you got Apple Pay. It was just go back and listen to your music, babe. It's fine. He's like Apple Pay. But I'm gonna get off here for the night. Anybody else got something to say before we leave tonight?
I just want to say, but also I want to say, I just want to tell y'all that I just want to tell y'all that I love y'all. I love Black women. Man, I love Black women. Black women is the standard. Black women needs to be loved.
Preach.
Period.
Yes.
We deserve love and protection too.
Black
yes.
women.
Amen.
Black women, we are the gems. We are the rarest gems to find in this world.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Lord of mercy.
Yes.
And I love y'all black. I love y'all black men. I love y'all black men. Well, the unproblematic black men.
I don't love y'all black men. I'm sorry.
Crappy one.
I don't love y'all. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's just me.
Say thank you.
I don't love y'all. Sorry.
Brother-in-law said thank you.
Okay, except bro-in-law. Besides bro-in-law, I don't love y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, brother, cool, but everyone else, that's y'all. Sorry.
We're gonna teach. We're gonna teach nephew to do the right thing, because that's what I want him to do. Just do the right thing. I don't want him going out here being ashy. You know what I'm saying?
And please give him a bottle of lotion when he finally turns 18. Please, just give him that lotion. So
yes. And also, if he decides when he gets older he want to talk to somebody, make sure you have a pack of Tic Tacs and some icebreakers on deck, okay?
Exactly.
Just make sure we want his breath smelling good. We want his breath smelling good.
He witnessed a fight today. He witnessed a fight at school today. I said, "How was the fight?" He said, "These two girls fighting." He said it was a big fight, and I'm like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Did somebody weed came out?" He said, "Weed was everywhere, Mama." I'm like, "What?" He said it was quick though. It was a quick fight. It was like 5 minutes, and he said the weed was just everywhere. And I was just like, "Oh man!" And I was like, "Well, at the end of the school year, all the good fights happen. So just stay clear and just of your surroundings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just do what you need to do." That much weed in my life. But anyway, I'm about to get off here for the night. I will see y'all. Let's see. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Thursday. I'll see y'all Thursday. Love, peace, and creases. I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Good night.
Love y'all. Good night.
Night.